Would you be buying either more Tesla or Twitter on the news? And let's throw on Tesla also having this record first quarter. Is this a catalyst to buy more of these shares in your view?
On Tesla.
How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over the massive event that is happening tonight. We're going to be talking about the grand opening of Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, Texas. We're going to go over what this could potentially mean for Tesla stock tomorrow. And we also going to be hearing from Cathie Wood what she thinks about this Gigafactory, what she thinks about Elon Musk getting involved with Twitter, what she thinks about Tesla stock, and etc. We're also going to go over some important news that can significantly affect the Tesla stock next week. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to be talking about all this important information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock today that is sitting at $1,057.26. We're up 1.1%. After hours, it's up close to $10. As you can see over here, we had a pretty rough opening. Right now, we sold off in the afternoon. We went red on the day, but we recovered pretty good, and we closed positive 1.10%. And as you can see over here, year to date, we're still slightly down. And as you can see from 1 year chart, we are getting closer and closer to that 52-week high price point of $1,243. When you compare Tesla stock to the overall stock market, as you can see, the big companies, big tech companies like Amazon, Google, Apple, Microsoft, they did not participate that much today, but we had some sectors that perform very well, like the energy sector. We have healthcare stocks that perform very well too. But as you go into tomorrow, we have the grand opening of the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, Texas. There's going to be a massive event. There's going to be close to 15,000 people attending, and we have, schools over there that have been closed early because of this massive event. They've been preparing for a very long time. They want people to have a lot of fun over there, so they don't want people to hassle with traffic and etc. So they're able to accommodate, those students to actually, go home early and not experience the massive traffic that could potentially be happening. So those are some of the big preparations that I've been doing, especially when it comes to this grand opening. As I mentioned, that there are going to be 15,000 people attending this massive event. So we'll see tomorrow how this stock could potentially react to it. As you can see, Tesla stock has been in a massive tear. The last few days, we have close to 13 days of the stock just recovering from the lows of around $700 all the way to $1,157, and we slightly pulled back, and we're expecting Tesla stock to actually go higher tomorrow in spite of this grand massive opening that we're going to be watching tonight. So the short-term price prediction for Tesla for tomorrow, we expect it, to at least test $1,100. We expect it to hold that price point, but as I mentioned, next week is going to be really crucial for the overall stock market, because we have the inflation numbers coming out for the month of March, and March has been pretty rough for the entire world because the war between Russia and Ukraine has been intensifying during that month, and we experienced a lot of hikes in different products, and that is going to be reflected on these numbers. And in spite of that, when the inflation numbers go higher, the Fed is going to be taking aggressive measures. And this week, in the middle of the week, they mentioned that they're going to be taking further steps, to combat inflation more aggressively, and the overall stock market really didn't like that, and we saw some massive pullbacks on some stocks, and even Tesla experienced some pullback, filling in the gap over here that it made the last few days. But in the short term, for tomorrow, we can expect, the Tesla stock to at least hit $1,100 in the short term. So that's going to be a short-term price prediction. But now let's talk about what Cathie Wood had to say about Tesla stock, what she thinks about Elon Musk getting involved in Twitter, what she thinks about Tesla stock, the new Gigafactories opening in Berlin and also in Austin. What is she expecting from Tesla and the near term? So we're going to be hearing from Cathie Wood.
Was this a smart move by Elon?
Well, I do think for the moment it's passive, but he's certainly making a statement, and it's a statement about censorship. He doesn't agree with censorship for a smooth functioning democracy, as he has tweeted, I believe. And so I think he's sending a strong signal to the new CEO. And I also know there's some controversy about why Jack left, having to do with this new CEO. So a few messages there.
Have you talked to Elon at all about it?
No, I have not.
Okay. And would you be buying either more Tesla or Twitter on the news? And let's throw on Tesla also having this record first quarter. Is this a catalyst to buy more of these shares in your view?
On Tesla, we post our trades at the end of every day, so many will know that it is the largest position in our flagship portfolio and in most of the portfolios where we hold it. But we have been selling recently because of how well it has done relative to the rest of the stocks in our portfolio. So it has levitated relative, and so it's been a good source of cash. We've taken profits and redeployed them into other stocks that we thought were being unfairly penalized here. And I think one of the reasons for that is Tesla's in the indexes, the broad-based indices, and most of our other stocks are not. And that's a big problem out there in terms of the way capital is being allocated these days in the public equity markets.
Cathie, how much would Tesla have to fall for you to start buying again?
Well, even now we're going to put out another model on GitHub I'm going to say within a week. Our last one is from about a year ago, and you'll see from that model that our price expectation at that time was $3,000. So there's still a lot of running room ahead for Tesla. But relative to the other names in our portfolio, even though that's a triple or nearly a triple, other names in our portfolio we believe will deliver much more than that over the next 5 years because they have been hit so hard. They're not in indexes. And so when there are risk-off periods, traditional investors really diversify and sell our stocks as they move closer to their benchmarks, the benchmarks against which they are measured. So it's a great buying opportunity for us. I will say I can't believe how long that buying opportunity lasted from February of a year ago to a few weeks ago. But we think the concentration of our portfolios towards our highest conviction names will pay off. As for Twitter, well, it's having a beautiful day today. And I think there are some investors relieved that someone is willing to speak up and say, hey, you're going to ruin this platform if you continue to censor it in somewhat random ways. So I think that's good. I will say this could be setting up for another leadership change at Twitter. You never know. And so that will bring with it perhaps some uncertainty and dislocation. So especially as it relates to advertisers. So we shall see.
So Cathie, uncertainty potentially at Twitter, a potential leadership change. Who are the names that you would like to see lead Twitter? Who could do a great job in your opinion?
Oh, I am not going to speculate on that. And to be honest, we haven't thought about it that carefully. There are names flying around, but I wouldn't want to throw out anything there unless we felt very strongly. So we will wait to see whose names are put forth. But whoever is put forth, and I'm not jumping to this conclusion automatically. I'm saying it's one of many possibilities. It'll either be Agarwal changing the policy of the company to, really open source the censorship or call people out on censorship, or it will be a management change. I don't know what's going to happen at all.
You use the platform a lot, Cathie. You own the platform. What are the specific changes that you would like to see, perhaps Elon Musk, if he would be vocal about it, push for at Twitter?
Well, I think he's already pushing for it. He's been pretty vocal, talking about censorship not being good for the platform, which is, really the world's platform, sort of engagement platform. And yes, we do use it liberally. We have not been banished yet, but you never know. You never know.
Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about the Tesla Gigafactory opening up tonight? And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and also if you want free stocks, make sure you check out the links in the description box below. But I catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.